warm welcome, hello, warm welcome, 1,000 thank yous for clicking on. I've got to show you these permanent carriages which have been repainted but for £1 each from the model train show. That one there, the seats were missing, the glazing's missing, but I found the seats and the roof in the box, so I clicked it on. And I don't know what livery this is, but the rear coach, we will run them, they do run well for £1 each, £4. And that one on the back has got LNER on the back, so they have been repainted and they do run okay, so we'll get them on. But first of all, I'll show you what else I got. I actually got 12 carriages for £10. Yes, they are Lima ones, HO scale, but I thought for £1 each. And I got 3 Triang transcontinental 9-inch coaches because I needed the roofs off for another project, but they I think they're being glued on. I've managed to get one off. I'll show you what else I got. So I picked this up, I got this for £1. I don't know what I'll do with that. It's got a crack in the roof and it's got a bogey missing, but I'll take the bogey off and use it for something else. Now underneath it's got made in Yugoslavia. Don't know if you can pick that up. I was looking for it, I couldn't find it, but it is actually there in very small writing. I don't know if you can see that. Can't see it. Probably made in Yugoslavia, so I'm not sure who made that. Very short sleeping car, but it is missing one buffer. So let's look at the other ones. So I also got these 3 £1 each. All the buffers is there. I needed the roofs, where I thought I'd use the roofs for something else, another project, but I can't get the roofs off. I'm not sure if they're being glued. There's no screws underneath, but they're all intact. But I managed to get the roof off that one by tugging at it and putting a bit of lighter fuel on the ends. I don't know if the others are stuck on. They feel tight, but that one was really tight, but eventually come off. So if I don't get the roofs off the other ones, I'll probably just use them for parts or just run them one day. So let's look at the other Lima carriages. The other carriages for £1 each. We've got the class 33 Lima Triang round, 8 carriages, so there's a tunnel on there. And there's 2 of the city coaches. But then we've got 3 sleeping cars on the back. The one on the back is got a dodgy coupling, but for £1 each, and they don't seem to be running too bad. So let's try this. So let's look at the other ones for £1. Well, that one there came with a job lot, so that Palmer one there, it's because we've changed the bogey so it couples up to that diesel, and that has the coupling to couple up to these Lima carriages, which is intercity. I'm not a fan of them, but they're not too bad and they run quite well. And I had a mark on the roof which I took off with lighter fuel, and then I decided to use a bit of meths. There was just a tiny mark on the side. I don't know if you pictured that, but actually the methylated spirits took the paint off. So I think we'll just do a bit of weathering on that one. So I wouldn't use meths, actually took the paint off, so it must be, they must be sprayed down carriages. So coming back again, we have a Pullman carriage, very short one, and we've got these, there's a Pullman one, and we've got these which are a bit longer, 3 sleeper, we'll give it a bit of power, carriages on the back, and the carriage on the very back, the coupling sticks up so it's damaged, so it still runs, so we'll have to probably sort that out. It's going around there with the you see the 3 sleepers on the back coming around out the off 33 to the station, and that doesn't look too bad if you cut in the city on, because they're all now HO coaches and for £1 each. But for me, if you're running Triang 9-inch coaches anyway, it doesn't matter. And that seems quite smooth. 33 pulling there, Lima pulling on, Lima carriages. And two of the city ones, so again, as I say, so actually just coming across to be dropped off. And we're going to a preferred railway, or they're going to be sold off as garden shares, I don't know. But the fruit run okay and the look okay, and the cheap enough. And I'm not bothered what you run really, as the railway should be found. That one jumps up down and hits the pipe, so it's got larger wheels, so I'm going to have to change the wheels in there. And see it's hitting the pipe down as I might jump again. When it comes to this three-way pipe, come around here, though, not many carriages like that three-way pipe. So I can do something with the coupling on the back there because it is damaged. And it is sticky there. Just a little video to show you what's out there. Alright, let's put something else on the back. We'll take that off and see if we can make it different. So we've got to make it a bit different. We've put a baggage car in the front. I've got that and some job off. We'll take a sleeper off the back. And we've got two big ones there. So let's see what that looks like when it comes around the track. Baggage line, get the baggage line. One is weathered. We have a second hand in the same job off. It's still running quite well. 33 diesel there. It still seems to be coming in. No problem. It's just a bit of fun and something different for the layout. I can't get that. There's quite a few on there, there's plenty of them, no problem. Something different. So there they are, 4 carriages, £1 each, £4. Yes, they are repainted, somebody's repainted them. That one, the first one needs glazing pattern in. But they are. The 33 will go down there, so you can get a good shot of the come through. The station, the 33 pulling quite well, the 33 pulling our carriages for passengers. In LNR delivery, whatever delivery that is, I can't remember seeing that. That's for £4. What do you do? The line of people say that the very old Triang Hornby coaches are they coming? 33 cars around there. I've got some glazing in there. And only on the back and one there. They sound quite good. They're running quite well. I'm trying to not go really. Through the tunnel. Through again. There we go. Enjoy the train.